Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to talk all about coats. I believe having 3 coats for autumn-winter season is more than enough. One warm and cozy puffer coat, one tapered and smarter coat, and third coat as bonus coat of your liking. But as it usually happens, we tend to acquire more coats. You probably see that I have more of these creamy coats, and there is reason behind it. So let me start first with this creamy coat. This coat is from H&M. I love this coat because of these really beautiful color details, beautiful lapels. It also has a tie belt, and this coat in general is on the smarter side. I can wear this coat for, let's say, everyday smarter look. It is workwear appropriate, but I can also wear this coat for a night out. I absolutely adore this tie belt detail. I just have to say that is something that I absolutely adore about coats. And also it has these really beautiful and creamy buttons. Another detail that I love when it comes to these creamy coats is that I love that buttons are subtle, so they're seamless. You won't even notice them, and they won't steal attention away from the beauty of the coat. This will be my second coat. It is also a little bit creamy coat, but with a pinky undertone. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but I absolutely adore this coat because I'm someone who also adores pinky tones, even though I don't have them a lot in my wardrobe, but I always look around pinky pieces, I have to admit that. So that is the reason why I purchased this coat, simply because of this really beautiful tender pink undertone. I do have to say that this was impulse purchase, but luckily for me, I ended up wearing this coat, so that's the good thing. So when it comes to the design of this coat, it is actually a really heavy coat, and it is quite boxy. I love these really beautiful and elegant and smart looking lapels. Underneath this coat, I can wear all of those, like the chunkiest sweaters, so that is the reason why I love it. But nevertheless, it is still one of those a little bit more elegant coats, and that is the reason why I again love this coat, because I can easily wear it for every day. It can be perfectly worn in the office space, but also you can wear it for some special events. This is my next coat. Again, this coat is from H&M. This is really beautiful. You can see the length of it, so it is a little bit shorter to around hip area. I love this coat because this is one of the most gorgeous teddy bear or like one of those fluffy coats. It is so snuggly, so adorable, yet so extremely warm coat. I would like to acquire a coat like this, maybe even in black or chocolate brown tone, something in between, simply because I absolutely adore this coat. And yeah, let me tell you the reason why I have these creamy coats. As someone who absolutely adores to wear black from head to toe during autumn-winter season, I figure out that I need to break that black monotony with the coats. That is simply the reason why I went after all of these creamy tones. My next coat is from Zara. This is again creamy coat. As you can see, it has just these color details, and it has only 2 buttons and these flapped pockets. That's pretty much it. When it comes to design, the design is quite simple and basic. So I would usually wear this coat only for every day. If it's not a colder autumn-winter day, then I would go after this one, simply because it is not as warm as these previous coats are. So I can still feel a little bit smarter and put together while wearing this coat without feeling that warm. So that was the reason why I went after this Zara creamy coat. Now let's talk about impulse purchase. This is one of those fairy tale coats, one of those like dreamy coats, one of those fantasy life coats, if you like it. But I don't have a single regret when it comes to this coat. Like I'm still happy that I bought this coat. This is from the Serbian brand called Luna. They're creating and designing the most beautiful coats, blazers, or anything similar. I was with my mom in a newly opened shopping mall in Belgrade, and when I seen this coat, I was like, okay, this is such a beautiful coat, I need to have it. So even though occasions for me to wear this coat are very rare, I still don't have a single regret for purchasing this let me tell you, quite expensive coat. So yeah, I'm absolutely stunned by the design of this coat. This is one of my favorite coats until this day. I love it because it has these really gorgeous pearly details. It is such a beautiful coat. The entire design is like a work of art. Then it has these really beautiful seamless buttons, and I love because color is so elegant. So this coat is definitely one of my favorite coats, even though I can't wear it as everyday coat simply because it would be way over the top for everyday look, but for some special events, why not? Moving on to this trench coat. This one is from H&M. What I love about this trench coat is, first, it can look smart and tapered. So if I want this coat to look a little bit more smarter, a little bit more office appropriate, I would button these lapels. But then I can also unbutton them for effortless, a little bit chic and sporty everyday look. And I also have option to tie this trench coat. So that is what I love about this trench coat, is simply because, again, it ticks both of those boxes. It can look smart and tapered for office space, but then it can also look a little bit more effortless if I just unbutton these lapels. That is what makes this trench coat to be multifunctional. It can be worn for various occasions, and yeah, I especially adore to wear it, of course, now in the autumn season. Then I have this coat. This coat is very old one, and it is from Zara. It comes in this really beautiful tan tone. It does have some orangey undertone, but I absolutely adore to wear this coat with everything black underneath it. Same goes for those creamy tones. And actually what made me go after this coat are these collars who are standing up straight like this. So that is something that looks so chic when I'm wearing it, and yeah, that is simply the reason why I went after this coat. This is perfect coat for autumn season. I don't wear this coat as much in winter unless it's warmer day, simply because I can't layer some chunkier knit underneath this one. When I purchased this coat, I simply wanted to add some different tone to my wardrobe, because at that time I actually didn't even had all of these creamy tones. So I was just like, you can say, experimenting, but this experiment ended good simply because I am wearing this coat. As I said, I really love these straight like lapels and the collar. That is something that really catches the eye. Then I have this black coat. This is again coat from H&M, and in the terms of the design, it is similar to that first creamy coat also from H&M that I have shown you, but this one is a lot heavier. It feels way warmer coat. Collar on this coat is way more exaggerated. Same goes for these lapels that are way wider and bigger in comparison to that creamy coat, and it also has a tie belt, a detail that I absolutely adore. When it comes to all of these coats, I have to say that this one is by far my favorite, simply because none of these can compare with this one in functionality. So I can wear this coat for those sportier looks, for those everyday smarter looks, for office looks, or for night out looks. Like, this coat is checking all of those boxes, and I simply adore it for that reason. Another reason why I adore this coat is, let's say you have to go somewhere to the city to purchase something, but you're so lazy to get dressed. What you can do is wear a coat like this, tie it, and you're ready to go. You are going to look like you put an effort. That tie belt detail just adds something so classiness. It adds that classy touch to the look. It just elevates your entire appearance. So that is the reason why I simply adore this black coat. And finally, I have this black puffer coat. This one is from H&M. I believe I purchased this coat last year before going to Norway. It was like December, something like that. And I know my boyfriend told me to get myself a good puffer coat, because previously I had a puffer coat that was around hip area. And yeah, I can only say that after purchasing this longer puffer coat, this one is, let's say, a little bit above knee area. I'm never again going after those short puffer coats, simply because in this one I felt so super warm and cozy and snuggly, and yeah, I was literally never cold in this puffer. So yeah, after this one I'm never ever going back after those short puffer coats that I had previously. And this one is in black tone, so it is so easy for me to style this one pretty much with anything that I have in my wardrobe. And this puffer also has this hoodie on, so it's even better, honestly. So after showing you all of these coats, if I was to pick only 3 coats to wear for autumn and winter season, those would be this black puffer coat, this black coat, simply because it literally ticks all of the boxes as I mentioned while describing it, and a trench coat simply because it is most appropriate for autumn season. But of course all of these other coats are bonus, and I also love to wear them. When it comes to coats, it is best to think it through, simply because they are a little bit pricier. But I can say that these coats that I purchased from H&M and Zara have been on a pricey side. I know that there are much more pricier coats. So if you're not sure what are the coats that you like, it is best to go after some more affordable coats. And I believe in H&M and Zara you can find some really nice, good looking coats for quite affordable price, instead to spend a lot of money on some more expensive coat that you might not end up wearing as much as you planned in the first place. With that said, that will be it in today's video. Please let me know down below what tone of the coat you like to wear the most for autumn and winter season. And yeah, thanks all for watching. Happy autumn styling, and I see you all in the next one. Until next time, bye!